For this video, let's go back once again to the time in which you were younger. If the fact that defense doesn't work in Fear and Hunger is comparable to the fact that Santa Claus doesn't exist, then what we're gonna do today is comparable to when you discovered that cartoon characters aren't real characters. I'm talking about the luck in Fear and Hunger! I gotta tell you, we are gonna lose some brain cells today, but together, so I guess that's fine. So, if you open the equipment menu, you can see under agility there is a strange stat called luck, and everyone is able to see that, but the point is, what does that do? Well, today I'm gonna explain to you why luck does basically nothing. Follow me, so. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. There is no way to understand what does the luck do in-game. Like, it's not even one of those hidden things where, like, there is a strange writing and you have to understand by doing a logical reasoning. No. There is literally zero way to understand what does luck do in-game. But by going into the game files and searching for a specific plugin called Base Pattern Control, I was able to discover a flavor description of the state luck, which says a lot of stuff that you probably don't want to hear from me, but long story short, it says that luck should affect the success rate of states, buffs, and debuffs applied by the battler or received by the enemy. The higher the luck, the higher the chance of your state to succeed or of the debuff of the enemy to fail. And while it sounds good on paper, you're gonna understand why this is almost insignificant. But let's proceed by little steps, shall we? Let's take a look at the luck formula, the one that influences this state rate modification or something. So, in order to not confuse you, we can just look at this part of the formula. The other parts are just related to if the value becomes negative, but there is no way to make it become negative. So, what happens is, the game is gonna make a difference between your luck and the enemy luck. After that, your value gets multiplied by 0.001, and only after that it gets added to 1. And the value you get from this is gonna multiply the percentage of success rate of the status. Want an example? Okay, if we have a 1% chance of applying burning, and we make it so that we get 50 from this formula, then what happens is the percentage is gonna go from 1 to 1 times 50, 50% chance. Or, if we do the same but we make this formula get 100, then 1 times 100 is gonna do 100% chance. So you're gonna always apply the value of the state. So you may say, wait, that's pretty good, Frapolo, what are you even saying? It's fantastic having luck. Well, do you remember this little times 0.001? Yeah, that's the whole reason for which luck is really bad. Let me explain. So, the starting luck of all characters is 32, and the only item present in game that is able to influence the luck is the Cave Wolf Paw by sewing off one of Moonless Paws, and this is gonna increase the luck by 20. All the enemies of the game have between 11 and 10 luck, as you can see from here. I'm just rapidly scrolling through all the enemies of the game. Let's do some calculations now. So, 32 luck minus 10 luck of the enemy, it's gonna give us a value multiplied by 0.001 and then added to 1. What do we get? We get 1.022. And now let's take a look, for example, at the Cursed Blue Scene. Cursed Blue Scene has 70% chance of applying burning on the enemy. Now let's multiply this 70% for the 1.022 and let's see what we get. We get 71.54% chance. And you may say, I mean, that's pretty good, that's an extra 1.5%, right? Why do you even need to make the luck stat then? Can't you just make the percentage 71.5% or something? And you may say, oh, but there is the Cave Wolf Paw. Do you want to see? Do you want to see what is the probability with the Cave Wolf Paw? It's not even 73%, okay? Using your accessories a lot on someone, you not even get 1.5% more. No, you not even arrive to 73%. Do you understand how trash this stat is? This stat doesn't need to exist. There is never gonna be a change in this. Like, even if you make thousands of attempts to apply burning with the Cursed Blue Scene, you are almost never gonna see a difference. It doesn't matter if you have the Cave Wolf Paw or not. But hey, it's not over yet, there is another functionality of the luck, and this one you may say that I'm completely stupid, but if we go into the critical damage formula, you may see there is a flat addition to the critical damage, which also involves luck, as you can see in this formula right here. What it basically says, it's gonna be a small addition to the already multiplied critical damage you get, and specifically it's gonna be 1.5 times your luck plus a bonus we don't care about, honestly. And now you may say, but Frapollo, you are completely stupid, this is crazy, your critical damage is gonna have increased damage. I mean, you literally did a video about how to reach the highest damage, this is huge.
What if I told you that this doesn't work?
My hair became white by how many tests I made about this. I can guarantee you, and I tried with different things. I tried with 32 luck, with 100% critical rate, I tried to see the damage. Then I tried to increase my luck with an item that I use that gives me 500 luck or something to do the same critical hit, and it does the same damage. This doesn't work. And that also made me wonder, but is this plugin working at all? Because as you can see here, there is also the critical multiplier formula, which is gonna multiply your damage by 1.5 plus a bonus when you deal a critical hit. But is this working then? Let's try something, okay? Let's try to increase the value which multiplies your damage, okay? Let's see what happens. This is the damage we do with changing the value. It's the same one. Wait, this plugin doesn't work at all. Is there something that works in this game?